What's happening, Chief?
Get the flip-flop shit on me.
Sugar Bob, honey bun.
Whose ass I gotta kick to get myself a beer off up in here?
People like this are a menace to decent society.
Who decided that?
You already know what the business is.
Kick your ass one day, man.
Introducing my DJ.
Who you talking to, sonny boy?
Got something I know you gonna dig.
Don't you understand English, boy?
We're gonna be naked together.
Watch my back and watch my dust from over there, T.
You know my sales slogan. You want it, I got it. If I ain't got 'em, get it. So get it while the getting's good.
Hey. Good people, good folks. What's going on? Ultrasound Entertainment presenting Versatility Vision. We got to put some respect on Kraig Smith. We got to put some respect on that man's name. This episode is dedicated to him, a solid guy. From my observation, the mediator, that solidness in men, being the mediator. But before I get to that, I want to address this really quickly. I don't want to be long-winded, but I want to address this really quickly. I know a lot of people are viewers. You know, people like to be entertained, right? Don't we all like to be entertained at some part of the day? You know, we all like that. But I don't think a lot of people understand what investigative journalism is. Some of y'all need to Google investigative journalism or some form of independent studies. You know, we are, a lot of us are intuitive. You know, me personally, I love information. I love to ask questions. I've been that way since a child. Just because there's a lot of YouTubers who just be speaking on shit and everything like that. I understand that. And, you know, I don't knock anybody for what they do. You know, but a lot of people don't understand, like, you know, at first, well, most of the time, we're neutral.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna kick your ass.
You know,
one day,
this Corey situation, this Corey and Zoe, because I'm gonna get into this or whatever. You know, but I gotta. This is for Kraig Smith. This is for Kraig. You know, Kraig Facts. You know, we gonna put some respect on his name for his mediation. You know, between Corey and Zoe or whatever. But I want people to understand that this is investigative journalism. What I'm doing. You know, the like, for example, the formula. It's a formula. Oh, okay, for example, let's take somebody like Howard Stern, right? Somebody like Howard Stern. And you take somebody like Troy Terrain, who got some of his, you know, his formula from Howard Stern. Star. One of the cats I listen to, one of the fellas I listen to as well. You know, so a lot of y'all got to stop taking shit so damn personal, because a lot of people just be leading with emotions, and I'm you know, my chakras ain't down there like that. You know, so a lot of people just need to stop leading with emotions. You kind of think about what you finna say before you say it, before you get the wrong impression, because from your perspective, I can't experience your perspective. But some people don't even have well out thought opinions. They just be making up the shit as they go along. But we gonna get into this, okay? So, because I wanna put some respect on Mr. Kraig Smith, aka Kraig Facts. So, as I said before, so you got people like Tariq Nasheed, Tommy Sotomayor, Corey Holcomb, Zoe Williams, Yvette Carnell, the Tone Talks, the Young Pharaohs, the come on now, all right? Some of these people operate in one specific area, like a form of investigative journalism. You know, journalism is still a part of media. All right. So a lot of those people that I just named deal with certain things, right? If you know anything about them, pretty sure you heard about them. Kind of like the T world, right? With the Tasha K's and the lovely T's, you know. Then you have the thought crimes, right? You know what I'm saying? Mob radio. I listen to all these folks or whatever, because we are all doing the same thing, but just in different ways. Understand? We're all doing the same thing, just in different ways. And one person in particular, like I said, the mediator in this situation between Corey and Zoe was Mr. motherfucking Kraig Facts, Kraig Smith, who reminds me of myself. I can relate to Kraig Smith because Kraig Smith is all around this shit, right? Comedy, sketches, hip hop. Like, I saw Kraig, like I've been watching 5150 for, you know, since its inception. That's how long I've been watching 5150. I don't even know. I don't remember if I stumbled upon it or what. I don't remember. I think it was probably recommended. And then that was over 10, almost 11 years ago, right? I'm a part of the 5150 Nation. I was there. I went all the way back and watched all the episodes from day one. I forgot whatever year that I picked up on it, because it probably had to have been a couple of years after they started before I picked up on it. So it's probably 2012 when I picked up on it, but they had been around, you know, since 2010. So it was around that time, but I had to go back and watch all the episodes up until the point where I was. So I've watched every single episode of the 5150 that has ever been put out for the past 10 going on 11 years. So me speaking on this, some people may have their opinions, which is fine. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. Like, I've been listening for years. I would consider myself a part of the 5150 Nation. Okay? I seen them when they started out in the house, when it was just him, Darlene, and Zoe. In somebody's room with the blinds in the back. I seen that. Then it was Corey, Darlene, Zoe, and Bobby Glanton Smith, a.k.a. Kagan Water. As Corey would say, come and get some of this Kagan Water. Huh? Yes, it was them for a while. They'll have people come on because they was moving around and everything. But ever since I seen it, it was always Corey, Darlene OG Ortiz, and Zoe. You know, so don't. Damn it. Don't do that. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay? So, then, here comes Freeze Love. That mother. Freeze Love. That's one of the funniest. That's one comedian, especially his impressions. I love Freeze Love. Oh, I love Freeze Love. That nigga is like his, and then his podcast. When he was doing it with his friend, with his female co-host.
Listen up,
I watched every episode of that too, just like the 5150s, the 5150 Nation. Freeze Love was now a part of that whole thing, or whatever. So I started learning more about everybody because I tuned in frequently. I watched Zoe over there at T Radio T Radio V, Radio and TV or something like that, when he had the doctor on there. You know, I forgot his name. I know who I'm talking about. If you're a part of the 5150 Nation, this is known news to you. Mark Goldstein, I think that's his name. Dr. Mark Goldstein was on there. I'm introduced to Mr. Jeff Brown, GB Funny Style, right? Writer for D.L. Hughley. Like, the 5150 Nation is bigger than we think it is. We just don't know is that these cats is older. Like, them coming together now is a big thing, but a lot of them deal with each other indirectly as well. Because the 5150 Nation is huge. When I just mentioned all them powerhouses, and then now, like I said, you got Kraig Smith. The newest addition to the 5150 Nation, of course, is Marcus from Arkansas. Mr. Marcus from Arkansas. Yeah, so, okay. Look. So, but I know the history. You know, I've watched it from the beginning. I watched everybody come, go. I seen the guest was on there. The guest that was on there. Nick Cannon came up there.
Don't you understand English, boy?
I mean, I had always seen Corey on Wildin' Out. I had always seen Corey on Wildin' Out. You know, but I was doing other research and stuff like around this time when 5150 had just started up or whatever. You know, so that whole when Freeze Love was added, and it was just jam packed. Like, I mean, it would be some weeks where it was like, man, I had to watch that shit all over again because it was so funny, and it was like a lot of people they wasn't up on it, and I couldn't share it with nobody but except the people in the comment section. You know. And then eventually I found out my mom was watching it, and, you know, her significant other was watching it as well, so I can conversate with them a little bit, but they was doing their thing anyway, their own thing. But, yeah. So I seen the guests that came on the 5150 show, so I'm learning about everybody. And everybody is telling their stories and their life stories and stuff like that. I was there. The basketball games. Remember, these niggas really was like, nigga, you can't hoop. I can hoop. And I bet I beat you. What? Let's set it up. I was there. I'm not saying physically, of course you know. But I was right there. Seen it. I seen the rematches. I seen the Bobby. I seen Bobby out there hooping in the 60s. Corey, it's like that right there. I was like, that's what family is right there. It was like they brought us into their lives, and some people don't understand that. Like, and because like I said, I'm gonna get into this in a little bit, but these people be getting offended because like the other people who kind of know them and deal with them or have interacted with them, some of these motherfuckers, because it's like they're broadcasting it. So how are we not supposed to have an opinion? Why are you getting so defensive? Because they broadcasted this. It's out there for people to see. So it's quite naturally that somebody's going to say something about it, right? Just simple shit like that. It's like, why do people overthink about simple shit? The simpletons, like, Jesus. So, and I'm going to talk about them later too, because some people was picking sides because I understand, like, like, Corey was wrong, period. I don't give a damn what nobody say. If you want to debate me about it, we can do it. But this doesn't make Corey a bad person just because he was wrong about this one thing, and we all know it was wrong. Any rational thinking person who knows the difference between good and evil, right and wrong, right, all that shit, we know Corey was wrong because that was between them. It wasn't between the world. It was broadcasted. That was between two individuals who were considered like brothers. Get the fuck out of here. Corey was wrong. I'm not choosing any sides. I'm just saying. In that situation, from my observation, from watching them all these years, I ain't just no motherfucker just came in here. Like some of these people started watching, because I heard some people videos, these people just started now watching. You know? They just started watching. Or they just been on it a couple years, but they ain't been watching it like that. And they still comment on it like they know what they talking about. But they ain't even really watched it. Yeah, bro, just, you know what I'm saying, bro? They did, I see like that, bro. Nah, man, Corey, man, he good, man. I'm not understand with Corey. You know, Corey was right, man. You talk about throwing hair, well, I'll beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? Niggas always want to see somebody fight. That's all they want to do. Why don't they just fight? What the fuck is that going to prove? What is that going to do? Some people will say, well, they'll get out their frustrations. Nah, I don't think, in this situation, I don't think fighting, it becoming physical, is not going to solve anything. It's going to probably open up somebody's scar. And they could walk around like they cool, but there will be always animosity if you have to get physical with your homeboy or somebody you consider to be your brother. Fuck out of here with that shit. They need to fight. Y'all niggas is dumb for saying some stupid shit like that. I was reckless ass niggas. Instigators. They should just fight. Let them fight. Or I took about it, I did this and I did that. Yeah, because you reckless, nigga. You don't think. You ain't no rational thinker. He's a dummy. Kind of like people who go to jail. You fucking do crimes and get caught. Fuck boys. So then anyway, then we have Freeze dipped off a little bit. Remember, because I seen it, because I seen the animosity growing. Like, I would talk about Zoe and Freeze's relationship and how I knew them. We're gonna talk about Zoe's resume. We're gonna talk about that because this whole episode, like I said, is about putting respect on Kraig Smith's name. Kraig Smith, but we call him Kraig Smith. Because he had both of them separately on the show.
People like this are a menace to decent society.
Shit got deeper. So we got to hear both sides in the deeper because, like I said, I was watching the whole thing with my mouth open the whole time. The whole time that was going on, I'm sitting here like, what the hell going on? What the hell just happened? Like, shit went left real quick. I'm still tripping off of it, too. Like, that's what I'm talking about, because I'm still tripping off of it. I'm like, what the hell? This is almost a week ago. 2 weeks ago. It's heavy. I be like, I consider myself a part of the 5150 Nation. Like a lot of y'all who are watching this or whatever, you know. Or if you new, then you understand why I'm just giving y'all the foundation. I'm giving y'all the, you know, before I segue into to my main talking points. I'm just letting y'all know that I've been around. All right. I've been around and I've seen it develop to where it's at right now. So Freeze, because it's been some heated stuff between Corey and Freeze on some episodes when it was like Freeze was frequently coming on the show. And sometimes Freeze wouldn't come. And Corey would bring in replacements and stuff. You know, or he would bring in just like special guests. Like one time guests, like when he used to have surprises. I got a surprise guest for y'all next week. Oh, y'all gonna be surprised. You know, if you've been watching the 5150 show, then you know it would all guests. And there's only one guest that we know, which we gonna talk about as well. Because I have to tell y'all why I feel it's Corey's fault and Corey was wrong. It was Corey's fault and Corey's wrong at the same time. And I wish somebody would try to say that, no, that's not what it is. Because I really have to do no. So then here comes Nate and Kraig. Very frequent. They're finding their niche. They're finding their position. You know, they're getting cozy and everything like that. They bubbling. Everybody is bouncing off of each other. I'm like, okay, I like this, because I didn't want to watch it if Zoe wasn't there. I needed that show to be balanced out. I mean, there's only so much Dee can do by herself. Because, I mean, when she would bring Mimi on there, of course, you know, but it's only one girl there, so usually the men dominate her, and Dee don't want no confrontation, you know.
Listen up, bitches.
And, you know, like I said, like, Corey.
Listen up, bitches.
I don't want to jump all over the place, so let me. I don't want to jump all over the place, but I just the way he be treating Dee sometimes, like I'll just say it's probably innocent, but it's just like sometimes I'd be like, poor Dee. But I didn't want to watch it when Zoe was not there, so you would have to bring on somebody else. I mean, there's been some episodes where it was just him and Dee, and some of it was pulled off, but it was just like, well, you know, I guess everybody had something to do that day or whatever. But no, I wouldn't want to watch it if Zoe wasn't on there. You know, because to me, he balanced out the show with his voice of reason. Right, his VOR techniques, his intellectual, you know. Zoe, oh my God, like I said, like Zoe is amazing. Like you had to put some respect on Zoe's name. Like, do you know what? Like I said in the first video that I made, that's the type of father or father figure that every black man in America needs. Uncle or cousin like fucking Kraig Smith. Just based off what they're showing me. I don't know these people personally. It's a lot of us that's chiming in on this that are looking from the outside in. We have to separate the person from the art. A lot of these people are really showing who they are, because they're sitting down and they're talking about stuff and everything like that. They, you know, and what they do in their personal life is none of our fucking business. God damn it! All right, so I remember those times in the beginning with Kraig and Nate, and they would go back and forth too. Nate and Kraig would have some animosity towards each other, and Kraig would dip off, and I remember Kraig dipped off for a while. You didn't see him for a while because he was doing his thing. Nate dipped off for a while. You didn't see him. They was doing their thing. Grady came, because all this shit is really over fucking him. Corey being mad at Grady. Like, get the and nobody just said this. Out of all the videos that have been made, well, not reaction videos, but the circle, everybody circle, all this shit is over. Nobody said, everybody shut the fuck up. Quiet. Let me say this. I just want to say this, and I won't say shit else. So, because I know there would have been rebuttals to it anyway, but this would have been a deeper conversation once I would have said this, what I'm going to say right now. So all of this shit pretty much was all over Grady. Period. All this was just over Grady. All these emotions and everything and how you felt it took for you to get into it with Grady to spill out everything. And I'm asking this to Corey. This is what I'd be asking to Corey. So it took all of that for you to spill all this shit out about Zoe and how you felt about him when Grady did the shit that he did, or whatever the hell it was that he did, and you exposing him and all that other shit. That's what it started over. Huh? What? That's what it started over. Because that episode, before they got into it, did you see this switch turn on or turn off with Corey? Because he just started getting that D, but he's more aggressive this time. talk about D talking over him and stuff. Like, Corey do the same shit all the time, and he never acknowledges it. Sometimes he'll snap in and be like, oh, I'm sorry. What was you saying again? It's just like I love Nori too, from Drink Champs, Noriega. Noriega is just like Corey. They be cutting people off, and people be trying to build, and it's like, would you let them talk and let them tell the fucking story? Like, you're gonna throw off their train of thought, and then now I'm pissed off. Cause you're sitting there, you're being goofy like shit. Like, I'm not saying be serious the whole time, but if you're gonna ask somebody a question, let them finish. Or if it's their time to talk, like, wait to stop waiting for your turn to talk. Like, listen. Zoe was sitting there, like, looking at, like, Corey, like, damn, like, ease up off D or whatever. And then it, like, you know, it was under Corey's assumption that, as we all seen and stated, that all Zoe was like, man, just do that shit in private, like he could have did with Zoe. Same shit. Like, man, y'all squashed it, but he started talking shit again. Okay, fuck it. I'd have been like, I don't want to hear it, really. If Corey wanted to sit there and talk about Grady, I wouldn't have said nothing about it. I would have been like, they tried it, it didn't work out, so let this nigga get this shit out of his system. I'm not finna say nothing. I'm not finna comment on it. I'm not finna, that's the whole time I'm, oh, really? Yeah. Because I'm not finna add in nothing, because it's gonna keep this nigga going and going and going and going. And that's why I was always like, man, get this, move on from this shit, goddammit. I said, these niggas is the 40s and 50s and shit. What the fuck? Look what you're showing people. That you could be at that, up there at that physical age. You know, because a lot of people don't understand it. We all have different ages. It's well known what your physical age is, but do you ever question your goddamn mental age? Think about what your mental age is, huh? Is it your shoe size? Because a lot of these motherfuckers so focused on the physical age. A lot of these motherfuckers mentally 6, 7, 8 years old in their head. Huh? I don't give a damn about how much money you got or what social class you think you in or what tax bracket you think you in. You probably think like a fucking child. What about your relationship age? What is your relationship age? Huh? People with relationship age, they probably be dating like they 12 and 13. Can't make up their fucking mind. Emotional age. Some people can't handle their emotions. Sort of like toddlers. Their emotional age is like 5 and 6. They throw tantrums and shit. Adult tantrums. Fuck out of here, goddamn it. Nigga, I see it. Don't take no goddamn fucking... Oh, Lord, hold on. All right, I'm back. I'm like, hold on, man. Shit, it's too much overthinking with some people. It's just too much overthinking. They overthink simple shit. So, you know, that happens and everything like that. But Kraig, out of everybody that I've seen on there, Kraig's evolution, his the way he evolved from being on there, because they had started doing the rapping and shit, the freestyling, and they were actually making some funny ass shit. And that's one thing, like I said, Corey, he is good for finding talent and potential, and he found that in Kraig. He ain't known Kraig that long, of course. Kraig is really still new. Comparing to how long I've been watching, Kraig is still considered new, and Marcus is brand new. Brand spanking new compared to how long I've been watching. Everybody might be new to y'all, but Kraig is still considered new, and look what he has done since then. He got his crew around him. Huh? Do we not? Guess which one is the Zoe out of Kraig's group? I bet y'all know. I mean, because they kind of emulate them in sort of a way. I forgot his name, but I know he's the older cat. I think he has the daughters, because I remember I was watching one of those episodes, and all this is promo for Kraig. I don't give a shit. I don't give a damn if he thanked me or not. I'm putting respect on Kraig Smith's name, because I love to see shit like this. This is what we love to see. This is how we progress. Because Kraig is probably a few years older than me, so we're both. I'm in my mid 30s. He's going on in his late 30s or whatever. But the man with the daughters, he reminds me something like Zoe, because it sounds like he have experience, And then when his daughters were sitting next to it, I thought that was his girl. He was like, these are my babies. I was like, oh, what? This mother of, wow, okay. Salute to you, brother. Got that Lorenz Tate gene. He don't age. Anyway, so Kraig got his squad and his team and everything, and look at him. He doing like one of his funniest skits. Kraig, one of your funniest skits that I love is that shit when your ass is when you in front and you walking past the dojo. That shit was funny. But I love his skits. It's like me. It's the same thing. The reason why I could relate to Kraig is because it's the same thing that I have gone through. I have experiences where I've mediated or been the mediator between two dudes who knew each other, and they known each other no longer than I've known them. I've met them through one another. These dudes grew up together and know each other, and I've seen those type of arguments and fights over different things, and sometimes I would be the mediator. So that's why I can put respect on Kraig Smith's name, because not only does he do that, but he's all around like me. Like I went to four different high schools, so I didn't really have just real solid friends. I mean, I did. I still do. I do. I take that back, because I don't want nobody to hear this. Like, so what the fuck you talking about? You saying you ain't down with me no more? You acting like I forgot about you? Because people don't talk every day like we used to. We grown. We got families and stuff like that. I'm not saying that because I know how people are and how they react. They just quick to snap. Ah, what you? So what? Oh, so we ain't cool no more. Okay then, But no. So I'm talking about high school. So like my high school years, I went to 4 different high schools. So I was meeting people who had already been cool. I'm the newbie. But I was always neutral. That's the type of dude that Kraig is. Like Kraig, the shit that he be saying is like, I don't know if he always had that, but he reminds me of Zoe. Cause he be like, cause when he I forgot what he was talking about, but his intuitiveness, like it allows him to want to be informative. Like he loves information. Cause he'll be like asking questions like, did you know that this is what this means? I mean, I'll be like, what the fuck? And I go research it, and it's right. That's why they call him Kraig Facts. This nigga doesn't just fucking just say anything just to say it. And I don't know where a lot of y'all are from who are listening to this, but we from Cali. That's a real solid, like if you want an example, if you are out of towner, Kraig Smith is the equivalent to that's what a Cali dude is. That's what you call a solid nigga right there. That's what you call a solid dude. I mean, do we fuck up and then we have our fuck up moments? Yeah. Just like I said, Corey he fucked up. That was fucked up. I don't hate Corey. I'm mad at him. I'm still mad at him for doing that because I'm finna go into this because I want to play some stuff so y'all can understand what I'm talking about, because I listened to both of them to its entirety. Corey's situation was a little bit more shorter than Zoe's. Zoe, it was like half of the episode mostly was Zoe talking about the situation or whatever. Corey kind of, whatchamacallit, it was a bullshit on Corey's side. This is why it was so short, because they went off into other things. Hey, oh, that baby girl, oh, she was so, ooh, that girl was fine. I ain't even finna talk about her. You know, that girl was fine, but Jesus, yeah, I be having some fine girls up there too. Hot damn, bro, put on cologne, put on that special cologne, go around her, make her say, who that? Who's smelling like that? Over here, baby, the one with the waves. Right over here, the one with the waves. Yeah, that's me over here. I'm stupid. Anyway, so yeah, so I want to get into this because I got some timestamps. So hold on for 1 second. Hold on. All right, so like I'm gonna play a short little sound bites from Corey, so y'all could, because it was all bullshit. This was all bullshit, and then Kraig being intuitive. He made a good point, which like I kind of felt that way, but then I was like, what if? Because I'm gonna tell you how the situation that reminded me of when he said this, you know. But so anyway, I'm gonna play a little bit, and then I'm gonna pause it and then speak on it.
Who sees Zoe's side of you, and there's people who see my side of you. Man, when I don't read the comments when they're on my thing, but they're comments all over Facebook. Some of the shit I read, I was like, wow. Because it's negative nutrition going in your head. Right. That's why I don't read all that shit. But I get it. There's some people who feel like I was foul.
Yeah, Corey, you was foul. What you thought? I mean, come on, let's be real. If somebody does something and then you got the majority of the people be like, I don't see nothing wrong with what he did, then it wasn't foul. But just for the simple fact that you know that people thought that what you did was foul, that was some fucked up shit that you did. Let's be real. Like he always say, let's be real about it. On GP, Corey, it was foul. Now, I'm not going to say anything about anybody being yes men or anything like that, but on some real shit, Corey is the plug. He's the plug. Corey is like that ugly nigga with all the money. You know why there's beautiful women around him. You know why. You know why everybody want to kick it with us. We all had one of those growing up with him where we seen him. It was that ugly motherfucker or that fat ass nigga. And this nigga had bread though, or he was the plug. So everybody fucked with him. There are certain people out there who will just agree with Corey just because it's Corey. They're not gonna be objective and try to like see it from both sides. You know, that's it. You got to be objective when you're doing investigative journalism, independent studies, independent journalism, and stuff like that. You got to be objective. You got to play devil's advocate and all that stuff. That's what it's about. You don't be confirmation bias and shit like that. You don't just be paying attention to one side like Vladimir. This is off topic. Y'all should have been canceled that dude. I mean, he did whatever. You know what? I ain't on. No, this is about putting respect. I'm getting off track. This is about putting respect on Kraig Smith name. Don't let me get sidetracked. Damn it. Shit, I need a phone system. I'm trying to get them. That's the only reason I want the subscribers, so I can get this phone system up in here. So I don't have to talk. I'll let y'all talk. That's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get that phone system popping, you know? I'm trying to get that going on so I can hear y'all. See, I can interact with me in real time when you got some time. But this is about putting facts on, putting some respect on Mr. Kraig Facts or whatever. So, yeah, he was wrong. He was foul. Corey know he was foul. You know, Corey knows what offends people, and then he tries to rationalize it. You know, he tries to be rational about it in his opinions by insulting you and then apologizing, like, at the same time. Like, he insults you. Like, I'm finna break it down too. Because he gonna say I got a couple more things where, you know, where he says something that's just like, okay, so you was just in your feelings pretty much. But before I play that, see Kraig in this situation, and from what I have seen from him over the years since he came, he's his own version of his own voice of reason, you know, because he sees things how a rational person would see things. Like, he's not being biased, and he's the mediator. You know, so he can put things into context or whatever, be serious about it, and really ask you exactly what he means. Kraig is not, and that's one thing I like about Kraig, because he's not condescending. He says what he means. There's some people, like, around Corey, I'm not talking about none of his members, but there are probably people around Corey who are condescending. You know, it's like, what are you talking about? Why don't you just say what you mean? Corey can be condescending. Just say what you mean. Right? You know, because let's be real, like, Corey, like I said, he knows how to offend people. He knows how to offend people to make it a joke, because that's what his job is as a comedian. He tells jokes, right? So he can say anything like, that was a joke. Or he can say, that was some real shit, because you never know. That's the freedom with comedy. That's the freedom. That's the most freedom. I mean, one of my favorite comedians is Eddie Griffin, because that nigga says what he means. He doesn't but beat behind, sugarcoat nothing. He's not condescending. Although Corey is a great stand-up comedian. I mean, he found that niche, and he grabbed it, and he took that, and that powerhouse, like that book of Coreythians, you know, back when he was talking about Buick blood and Twizzlers and talking about all that stuff. That stand-up was funny as hell. It's funnier than the other ones that he did. That was his best one. That was his last one that he did. But Corey's he's a funny comedian, but we know why Corey is famous, because he capitalized. He's like, what the fuck will piss people off, to the point where it's like, wow, he really said that. Oh, let me talk about abortions and dead babies, and let me go into details about getting them sucked out and how they might sound when they coming out there. Like, he found that, and he's seen them. Not only does that offend people, but I can make it funny. Bang. It works for him.
I want to fight Zoe. I'm not even mad at Zoe no more. I actually felt better after I called out what he did. Right. That's respectable. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, Corey, you said something like this in the episode that you did Tuesday. You dropped some gems. Like, I looked past.
You hear what Corey said? He felt better after he did that. No, that energy was not for Zoe. We all know who that energy was for. That energy was for Grady. The animosity you had towards Grady. That energy was not for Zoe, but Corey said he felt better after he did that. Why? To put some business that y'all had going on behind the scenes that nobody knew about. We do some shit going on legally or whatever. Zoe couldn't really speak about it, but there was some shit going on legally behind the scenes. But that was none of our business. I'm gonna tell you why Corey was wrong and how it was his fault, and he's wrong for doing this. And it's simple. It's nothing simple. It's nothing to overthink. Like I said, some of y'all like to overthink shit, simple shit. I think y'all talk too much. Yeah, like an asshole, everyone has one. Yeah, everyone has an opinion, but some people's opinions are not even thought out. They just saying shit is just to say it. I can understand the rant. I can understand that. But if that shit is just all over the place, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't want to hear that. You know, but that energy was not for Zoe. Period.
I'm in an awkward situation, brother.
Yeah. You put people in an awkward situation. Yes, you did. Corey does that. He puts people in awkward situations. Especially where it can turn into a physical altercation. Who the fuck wants to be around that? Niggas got shit to do. Niggas ain't trying to go to jail. Niggas ain't trying to get sued. But then Corey just laughs it off and just thinks everybody's just supposed to forget about it and move on. But then he wants to point the finger. Remember, when somebody point the finger, they always got three pointing back at him. And in this situation, this is Corey. I'm not talking about Corey the comedian. I'm talking about Corey as a person, which I don't know. This is just my observation for what he put out there. He put all this out that's allowing me to have this opinion. So you put people in awkward situations, Corey. You admitted you did.
Do, and there ain't nothing wrong with that because I believe your heart is just. I don't believe you no cutthroat motherfucker, Kraig. That's why, man. Look, man, I ain't been knowing you that long, but I fuck with you, nigga. Yeah, definitely. But other niggas who I don't fuck with like that, right? Don't I shake them?
All day, yeah.
I shake them. When I feel like you scandalous, I trust my instincts. Cause
you hear that? He trusts his instincts. Man, I understand. Yeah, we do have instincts. Animals are more pure with their instincts because it's not learned behavior. But pretty much what Corey is saying, because he just said, Kraig, I ain't known you that long, but I fuck with you. But let's say that Corey is feeling some type of way one day, and then Kraig do something where it's not nothing out of the ordinary, but then now Corey has this instinct that I can't fuck with you no more. Because look what happened with him and Grady. Just like that. I mean, he done pissed some people off. He done pissed off Bobby a few times. He done pissed off Zoe. He done pissed off D. He stay pissing off D or whatever, even though she still take it on the chin like she should. He ran Freeze off for a while. He was coming at Freeze. Real like, why are you loking up on him like that? And Freeze is a gentle giant. All them stories about Charlie Murphy and everything, but like, he's pretty much saying, like, if I get an inkling without any solid proof or just the feeling he just has, he's just feeling once he feels that instinct, his ass will turn on you just like that. And this is what this sounds like. This is pretty much what he's telling Kraig to his face. Like, yes, I fuck with you right now, but if you do something where, I don't know, who knows what it could be. If he's feeling that type of instinct about you, and even if y'all done had 10 years of friendship, he just turns on you. Boom, just like that. But then saying the same sentence, I ain't tripping. But look what you said, though. Of course you're not tripping, but look what you said.
Or you personally attacked him?
You talking about Zoe?
Yeah. Who do you feel through the first shot?
Man, listen, to be honest, I feel like maybe I threw the first shot because...
No, nigga, you did throw the first shot. What are you talking about? This is my point. Corey is proving everybody's point who's saying you fouled. He's sitting right there admitting he was wrong for what he did, but he's being indirect about it. I understand this because a lot of this shit will fuck with his pride and ego. Corey is very egotistical. I mean, look at the way he is conducting himself on Kraig's show. Look at the way he's conducting himself. If you watch it, look at the way he's conducting himself. Usually, Corey can at times be awkward around females, but he conducted himself where it's like, this is what I mean. That's when you get that comedian and then you get the person we don't know personally. So, but yes, nigga, you threw the first punch. And he knows this. He always does. Who else is throwing the first punch? In these situations when it involves is the show, whatever goes on outside of his shows after he's done, I don't know that. I'm talking about on the show.
I didn't want to hear shit this nigga had to say when you done pulled that whole shit and acting like
you do it with respect. Well, okay, so but
who the fuck is you talking to, nigga? You pulled that bullshit, nigga. How the fuck is you gonna reason with me when me and you know what you did? So I wasn't, like I'm saying, man, I'm not making excuses for myself.
Right.
But it was built up animosity.
Built up animosity for Grady, from Grady. This had nothing to do with Zoe. They didn't already. Let me go ahead and get this out the way. I'm gonna get this part out the way. The reason why it was Corey's fault and Corey's wrong about this, let me tell you why all this stuff is his fault when it comes to this little 20 grand. Okay? Something simple as taking a break from the show. I know they took that first break with Aries Spears was on there. You could have easily did this. You could have separated Zoe from Aries. That was one easy solution. Very simple, right? Zoe go over there by D. Aries go over there by himself. That could have happened. What did Corey do the entire time? Just sit there. He let that shit build up. He let it build up, right? Any person responsible, if that was my show and I see this shit finna go left, I'm finna cut the cameras off, finna end the show. We can do part 2 later on because I'm gonna cut the camera off and be like, I just feel something. Huh? Corey's sitting here talking about how he got all of these instincts and everything. So my nigga, you sat there and you knew it was gonna happen because you know Zoe. And then you gonna sit there, oh, you beating up on a drunk man. Some of them niggas, I bet you he won't do that again. It's like a bully. You gotta check their ass the first time because if you don't check them the first time, they gonna think it's okay to do it. And don't let these motherfuckers be with other people because whoever they with, they gonna think it's okay to do it too. So Zoe was correct in that situation. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I bet you his ass won't get drunk and talk shit no more. Shit needs to be stopped in the beginning with certain things. God damn it, that's principle. Motherfuckers don't understand principles. That shit need to be stopped right there, nigga. You're not gonna try this. You're not finna do that to me. I'm cutting this short. But Corey just sat there. I don't see him instinctive at this time. He knows shit finna go left. And then it went left. He could have separated them two from the beginning after he felt that animosity building up. Come on now. Like I said, Aries was getting loaded after that second break. He was cool in the first half. Then he started disrespecting D. He did the same thing that Corey does. He called D a bitch and said, "Oh, I don't mean you, or you in particular." Like that slick shit. That's that slick shit. That's shiesty ass nigga shit. Insult you and then and apologize. That's like somebody stealing from you and them helping you look for it. They just stole this shit from you and they helping you look for it. Get the fuck out of here. Corey was wrong in that situation. He was wrong. He could have stopped the show. And he could have separated Aries from Zoe. That was his fault. That had nothing to do with Zoe. Like I said, yeah, Zoe could have not hit him. Zoe was wrong on that part. Like I said, Zoe already said, yes, I was wrong. But that's not my show. I don't know this nigga. I don't know Aries. I mean, come on. What's the proper etiquette? Come on, this nigga, you a grown ass man. You've made disclaimers before. there's certain people I might have to have security up here. He will always talk about how he would love to have such and such up here, or he would love to have such and such up there, but he might need security because shit could go down. That's the type of motherfucking energy Corey attracts. He always talking about fighting somebody, and if he get into it with somebody, then he gonna have to grab him and hug him to death or whatever. It's always some fucking physical altercation that could go down if Corey around. Niggas don't want to be around that shit because we got shit to do. We got other shit to do. Why are you attracting so much violence, Corey? Like you just the shit like that where everybody just want to beat your ass? No, man, come on now. Nigga, some of that shit got to be you. I won't want to be around that either. Just like if Corey was just a regular person. Oh, you got to be my homeboy, Corey, man. I think funny as hell, man. Funny as hell, man. Then you start hearing about Corey. You ain't even met the nigga yet. You start hearing about him. Then, you know, you hear this stuff, him getting into it with his friends and this and that. And then, I don't want to meet him now. Look what the hell he doing. He doing all this shit. But guess like I said, Corey's the plug. Corey is the plug. Little people just gonna smile on his face. Cause he is a lick. Facts. Bars, right? He is a lick. You play your cards right. If you got the rest, it's up to you. Like I said in this episode, crack the dough a little bit, leave the rest to me. What Mr. Kraig Smith did, putting respect on his name. Kraig Facts. Crack the dough. Kraig up on the dough now. I got this. Same thing with the, you just... I'm almost finished, y'all. I'm almost finished.
Call it out on me. I'm not perfect, but I don't prey on the weak.
That's a goddamn lie. Corey, you a bully, man. You are a bully. You are not going to match that energy with people your size, your weight, your tonality, how you can get loud, they can get loud, so you're not finna match that. Zoe is not, y'all not in the same boxing class. Y'all not in the same boxing class. Like that's not the same weight class. No, I mean, like he explained that he got into it with some big tall dude or whatever. And yeah, he had height on him, but he didn't have no weight. If he was 6'7", 3 something, no, Corey would have got probably tossed around. But people are not. It's certain people who don't want to tell you the truth. Because if they tell you the truth, like Corey says, he said it plenty of times. He'll tell people the truth, and people stop being his friend because he told them the truth. I think that's the same thing that will happen because they have to walk on eggshells with Corey. When you say the wrong thing, you was cool at first. Like I said, Corey said Zoe, he ain't never seen Zoe do no sucker shit. He said that plenty of times. But you have to walk on eggshells around Corey because if you say something and it sounds like that you're defending somebody that he got problems with, and now he finna air out all the bullshit. I've been feeling like this the whole time, and I should have said it a long time ago and everything like that. Well, if you should have said it a long time ago, what the hell? And then if you should have said it a long time ago, why wait till you get on air and say it? This ain't got nothing to do with us. But you broadcasted it. Nigga, that was your L. And I know Corey knows that he could have separated Zoe and them. It's called etiquette. I mean, you're running a show. Just because it's called 5150 don't mean the shit gotta literally get crazy in there. Come on, my nigga. You're older than us. There should be no 30-something-year-old telling you, giving you pointers on how you, like, come on now. You got two new people who don't know each other. They need to be apart from each other. Why you got them sit next to each other in the first place? And like I said, even if they were sitting across from each other and shit got heated, where it's like, I'll come over there and fuck your ass up. He could have ended the show. Stop the show right now. Cameras off. Bam. Cut. Would have never happened. Nothing would have never happened. And if it did happen, we wouldn't have seen it. Because it would have been off camera. There'd been no evidence. It would have been he say, she say. All that shit was on camera. Them cameras, I don't think were Zoe's, were they? Those were Corey's cameras that was recording all that shit. It was his fault. Period. It was his fault. And he was wrong for putting that shit out there. Talking about Zoe was, he probably, I mean, come on now. 20 G's? I don't got 20 G's to give nobody, even if I had it. I want to 20 G's. And you gonna put all that on Zoe when you could have stopped. It was your show, your cameras, and you could have stopped it. You could have had prerequisite precautions and have like a think tank. Well, what if something goes wrong like this? Can we prepare? Like, nigga, you the one that didn't have your I's dotted and your T's crossed at first. Corey, that was your fault. Period.
He rose up on Freeze too, but he didn't fight Freeze.
Well, I mean, why would he want to fight Freeze? Because I'm finna end this. Because, you know, I'm finna end this or whatever. But why would he want to fight Freeze? For what? Why does Corey... Let me calm down. Why does this nigga always want to fight people? Why is... I mean, that's why I said this nigga's a cancer. He's emotional all the damn time. Why do you always want to fight people? Why does it always have to come to blows? And what the fuck is this gonna do? What's it gonna prove? Oh, just so you can say you tried? Nah, nigga, that's a nigga that keep up... That's the type of dude that keep up nonsense. Don't nobody got time for that. We got better shit to do. Zoe and Freeze have known each other for years, longer than him and Corey or whatever. I mean, then, you know, Corey was talking about he's the reason Zoe got popular, but we all know Zoe's story. For those of us who were part of 5150 Nation, we know what Zoe was doing. Zoe was an A&R. Zoe was making songs, and Zoe was a part of a hip-hop group and shit like that, and he told those stories, and the videos, and him making scores and beats and stuff and raps for cartoons. He been doing it. He said that. He just wasn't popular, you know? And then he stepped away from the music and stuff. He didn't want it. That nigga know how to bust rhymes. He knew how to bust rhymes. He don't bust them no more. You know, Corey wasn't out at that time. This nigga was still the dunk creator. I forgot what year he came on Def Comedy Jam, but I mean, technically, I mean, Zoe is more popular. Well, has a longer resume than Corey, if you want to be technical about it, you know, because the only thing Corey got is comedy. Zoe has many other things, you know what I'm saying? So when people be trying to shit on Zoe, you know, because of popularity or whatever, then okay, or whatever. If that's all the biggest caliber you got, because like I said, like Corey's the type of dude where he throws shots, and if you throw one equal back, then it's a problem. Because he expected that first shot to like be a kill shot. But then now it's like, no, I ate those. What else you got? Then it becomes a problem. You know what I'm saying? And then for the people that was like literally trying to defend Corey being wrong, I'm gonna tell you, this is this one girl. It's this one girl. She was talking hella stuff about Zoe or whatever. There's nobody that he knows. Well, he knew her or whatever, but she had personal issues with him because she's on Instagram, and I'm gonna tell you exactly who it is. It's the one that pretty much all I can say is it's the one that looked awkward on the damn stripping pole. The one that thought that her lighter complexion gave her more privilege and stuff like that, and she's really just dealing with a lot of other shit that is none of our business or whatever, you know. But the awkward looking one that be on the pole just looking like a big ass toddler, like just 2 left feet, just very awkward. She's very, very awkward. But she had the nerve to sit here because I thought we was dialoguing, because I was promoting my first video, and I understood what the aunties, I understood what they were saying. Well, one of the aunties, because she was like, those are my brothers, I don't want nothing into them. I'm like, no, this is not that. I'm not bashing nobody. I didn't really mean to send it to you, but no, I'm just saying, like, what does people think about this? That's all I'm saying or whatever. But then this broad, the other broad, this is the one that was talking stuff about Zoe trying to pocket watch. I told her, I ain't no pocket watcher. All this financial stuff, like, why are you in the man's pockets and what he does with his money and all this other stuff when you're trying to do the exact same damn thing, but you're not doing it? You're a procrastinator. She's a procrastinator. She's the one that went behind Zoe back and tried to get a show, and he found out, and then but she's still bitter. That's what she is. She's bitter like a mother. Because Corey got on her ass about, like, he got on her ass where she thought she was going to come up in there with that light. And I don't have anything against light-skinned women either. This ain't nothing about colorism. I'm just saying she thought that her lighter complexion gave her more privilege just because she was mixed. And Corey shut her ass down real quick with that shit. Yeah, but anyway, but I once again I want to give my shouts out to Kraig Facts, you know what I'm saying? Because Kraig, you know, the Kraig, you know, but he put in work with that, you know, getting them two brothers on there so they can tell their side of the story, you know, and everything. And it's all love, because like I said, it's like me, I've been in that situation. But for him to come and to still be neutral about it, like, hey, I ain't getting in. Well, I can't see y'all get down like that. Like, I'm gonna have to step in. Like, I love both of y'all. So I commend that man for doing that. I was going to play something else, but y'all pretty much get it. Just go watch that episode on Kraig Facts. You know, salute to him and his channel and everything like that. Go over there, support Kraig Facts or whatever. I love his material, his content and everything. Like, he always got something cooking or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, at the end of the day, in my opinion, Corey was wrong, period. And I showed my evidence. If anybody can dispute that, which how could you? Why would you? You'll just be trolling if you try to send a rebuttal my way about how Corey was wrong. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Zoe and his money, and he was using it for this, and he was supposed to be using it for this and everything. I mean, y'all niggas act like when Nelly came in the door, the whole lunatics came with him. Nelly had to get his foot in the door first for the lunatics to come in. Everybody can't come in all at once. And some of these motherfuckers, I just be thinking they got ulterior motives, and Corey pointing his fingers at the wrong people sometimes. Like, that's what I'm saying. He be leading off of emotions and instincts and everything like that, but then he be hypocritical about it. And he contradicts himself at times, whatever. But like I said, this isolated one incident does not mean I don't like Corey, because he's funny as shit. I can't deny that he's funny as hell, whatever. But like, it's like I grew up, you know, listening to them. So for him to do that, then I was just like, it rubbed me the wrong way. That's all I'm saying. Just as a supporter, it just rubbed me the wrong way. And I'm a supporter, so of course, you know, I would feel some type of way. Man, yeah. But at the end of the day, I just feel it's just sometimes, and it's not all the time. Like Corey, you know, he want to play stupid for y'all. Cause like he pretty much admitted he was on some bullshit, just indirectly, like being indecisive and fucking, you know, condescending and stuff like that. But he knew it was full of crap. But he be want play stupid for y'all because a lot of y'all do the same shit he do. So that's why if you have an inkling of what Corey did was right, that's because you do the same shit. Because people can relate to that same type of shit, you know. But there was a part of that show where I was thinking the same thing. What the fuck if this was a big ass PR stunt? Because Kraig mentioned, he was like, y'all finna get this 20K with this beef. Because as soon as they said that shit made me think of the Jim Jones and Cameron shit. I guess Jimmy came to Cam and was like, we should make a fake beef. And he was like, for what? So, I mean, if it was really a fucking PR stunt, they fooled the shit out of me. Now, that would be the grand hustle right there. Like, y'all fooled the shit out of me. I'd have thought, like, I mean, you gotta think about it. Like, why would they, after all this time, these niggas have a big fallout, but then they on Kraig's show. They come separately. Like, you know, they could have just both went on his show at the same time. And so it just makes you think or whatever. But I like the fact that Kraig was like, y'all niggas is playing us all. Once again, put some respect on the mediator, Mr. Kraig Smith, a.k.a. Kraig Facts. All right, y'all. This has been another episode of Ultrasound Entertainment brought to you
with versatility, vision, the shit that me and Kraig do, versatility, vision. We look at it all spectrums, goddammit. If your ass still sitting there listening and looking and seeing shit in black and white, get some color in your motherfucking life. If your ass is sitting there and you keep thinking and seeing in mono, as my niggas Zoe would say, get you a damn stereo.